All right, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yes, okay. I told you last night that we had our Christmas party here in the tower, and things got a little rough. Well, I brought in Doug Stark to help me out. How's it going, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
I've been hearing some amazing things about the black water. People ask me out and about, they say, Chuck, what is that stuff you're putting in your water every day on the show? And the way it mixes, and it's just so visual. And I said, well, man, it really works. That stuff's helping me out a lot. What have you been hearing lately?
I've been hearing a lot of people talking about the fact that they're getting over hangovers also.
It's Christmas season.
Yeah, and I've got a couple good friends that she was actually at a party and she was showing people, and she gave her bottle away and she was really regretting it the next day.
Now, you brought some today. I don't want to take any more time before I get the black water in me today. I've been waiting.
All right.
I've been waiting for this. I would just drink it early in the morning.
Right.
And I find myself liking it. Like at first I go, well, I don't know about the taste of this. It's got a very faint, almost like I would say like a metallic taste to it.
There's an earthy taste because it comes out of the ground.
Earthy.
We actually mine it, so earthy taste, yeah.
Well, while I'm mixing this, I want you to tell the people that haven't seen this before what I'm doing.
So there's an eighth of a teaspoon scooper in every bottle. It's humic and fulvic minerals with probiotics. You put it in the water. It actually attaches to the water molecule more than it actually dissolves. And that's the process that you can see right there. Rather than dissolving, it's actually becoming part of the water. You can see the black really closely. If you look, you'll see yellow. The yellow is the fulvic. The black is the humic. And that's the minerals. When you taste it, you don't really taste anything. There's a slight earthy taste. It does come out of the ground. But you can't taste minerals. Minerals don't have a taste or a flavor.
I just want to interrupt you real quick, Doug, and I don't do that very much, but I'm going to that people in the studio audience are sitting there with their mouth hanging wide open watching this stuff. That's a normal reaction, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Tell people what the humic and fulvic acid does.
Humic and fulvic acid comes from a humic substance. It comes from plants that decay over millions of years. It forms a humic substance, and humic actually goes around the cell and protects it from viruses and toxins from attaching. And fulvic is unique in that it can go either way as far as its charge, and it can actually go inside the cell. It takes toxins out by bringing nutrients in. That's why people notice that energy burst.
And the energy burst, but also people are saying that they sleep well.
Absolutely. Fulvic was given to people that had chronic terminal illnesses that could not sleep through the night, and 50% of them could sleep through the night afterwards.
And that makes a big difference in a person's health alone.
Absolutely.
Just to sleep. Now, you're a weightlifter, aren't you?
Yeah, I spent some time in the gym.
And you hang out with a lot of the MMA guys.
Absolutely.
And I start to see a lot of these guys using the NP black water. And when I say use it, I mean, really, they're using it.
Right. Yeah, they're elite athletes can really push themselves in the gym. But part of what gets them, though, is the next day, being sore, being tired, being fatigued, and day after day.
That's the same with a lot of people. Because, here we're coming into January. A lot of people are saying, I'm going to get fit, I'm going to lose some weight, I'm going to go to the gym. Well, you go to the gym, you hit it hard, the next day you're like, oh, I'm not going to the gym. That hurt.
Well, an interesting thing I read last night is chromium. Chromium, when you work out and you sweat, chromium is one of the minerals you lose the most of, and that's one most important for regulating blood sugar, for controlling your insulin. So you're going to the gym, you're working out, you're sweating, you're getting rid of all these important minerals, chromium, and then your insulin is off, so you're craving sugar, and you're not getting a result. You're wondering, hey, I'm supposed to get into better shape, I'm supposed to feel better. Well, you're losing so many minerals when you're working out, you're not replacing them, and you're not feeling better. And a lot of people go to the gym, they're not necessarily feeling better. They're not putting back in what they need to have.
I tell you what, I have got some of the black powder from you to give for Christmas. And I'm not trying to do a plug. I'm not trying to say come down and buy some from Doug right now and for a last-minute Christmas present. What I'm saying is I can't wait for the person I'm giving this to start drinking it so that I really believe that this is going to help this person with the joints and the aches and pains of just growing old. It just happens, you know.
Absolutely.
So I want to know from you what you felt, because how long have you been doing this now?
About 5 months.
5 months. I've been doing it about a month. Do you feel any difference over a longer period of time?
I'd say more than anything over the longer period of time, I notice that my energy is more sustained. I notice that my sugar cravings are almost completely gone. My concentration seems.
That didn't sell well right there.
Well, I can concentrate, I just can't speak. But it seems a lot better. That's the main thing I notice. My mental clarity, my alertness seems to be really good. I feel like I can think faster, talk faster, and formulate thoughts better.
Where do they get this from, and how do they get it?
You can order it online. There'll be a website up there.
No. Where do they get the stuff from?
Where do they mine it?
Yeah.
Well, it comes from a place in the United States. It's 200 feet deep. They've got quite a bit of it. They just recently discovered it. It used to come out of China, Serbia, Russia. It wasn't very pure. It was really expensive for the stuff that was. And so it really wasn't affordable. Now it's a little more affordable, and they're starting to produce it more.
I'm not shaking this to mix it up. I'm shaking it because it's grabbed a little bit on the top of the cap. It's like a little gel, like a little paste right there. And this is something that you told me that you could probably take this and rub it on a injury, or a cut or abrasion, and it would heal quicker and better. Think about that.
Right.
Pretty nice, right? Now, Doug, we've set up a Central Valley Buzz coupon code on your site. Now it's BlackMP.net.
Yes.
Go to BlackMP.net. Coupon code is Chuck. And what's the discount they get?
They're going to get 50% off. It'll be $35.
$35 for a whole month-long supply of this. And I'll tell you, in a month you'll feel a difference.
Yeah. I tell people that, I was at an event at Juiced in Clovis in GB3, and I probably talked to 400 or 500 people, and how long it's going to take to fill it, and I tell them, within a month you're going to feel like a new person.
All right, there it is right there. If you want to feel like a new person in just 30 days, BlackMP.net, coupon code is Chuck. Do it, and you'll deliver it, right?
Yeah.
Oh! Guess what?
What?
We were at Manchester Mall the other day, me and Billy. Guess who we ran into?
Clarence.
Oh, we ran into
awesome.
Clarence at the mall. He says he's taking it. He feels great.
Awesome.
And he's
so
a big
glad to hear
dude,
that.
too.
Yeah, he is. He looks just like he sounds. When he called me on the phone, and my name's Clarence, I went over there. I said, man, you look just like you sound. And he's really into that stuff. He goes, well, how much can I drink? And I said, well, what are you thinking? He goes, I'm putting it in there, and there's a gallon. I said, well, you're going to need 2 bottles. So he drinks it by the gallon. But I'm glad.
You can't overuse it, can you?
You'd have to drink a lot, the equivalent of about 2 gallons a day every day for a long period of time.
And I got to say that after 5 months of knowing you, it does kind of look like your gray hair is going away.
Well, I didn't really know I had gray hair, but I don't think they could tell out there. Thanks for exposing me.
Yeah, you do, buddy. And that's from a copper deficiency, and it's in this. Your gray hair can actually go away. Wow.
Yeah, does anyone know a good hair salon in Fresno I can go to?
I do. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on The Buzz. Doug Stark, Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Stick around.